have we seen this story before? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 shows that totally ripped off Friends. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at television shows that shamelessly copied the premise, storylines, and/or character archetypes from Friends. Number 10, Roommates. With this show, ABC proved that network television is officially out of ideas for sitcoms. Roommates followed a group of 20-something kids who move into a New York City apartment together and experience the hardships of post-college life.
I'm an actor.
Wow, have you been in anything I've seen?
I'm between jobs at the moment.
The show came equipped with the struggling actor archetype and a cliché storyline involving a main character trying to win over a heartbroken girl.
If you want to be with someone, you should just go for it.
You don't think I should hold back? Physically, I mean?
No, I do not.
Audiences saw right through the recycled premise, and Roommates struggled to reach even 500,000 viewers after the first episode.
Look at you. You're so together. Got this amazing job in television, and you still have time to help me out with my messed up love life. Plus, I love that outfit.
To no one's surprise, it was swiftly canned and forgotten. Number 9, Mixology. Mixology had a lot of promise. The entire show took place in a bar over one night, with each episode following a set couple of characters as they mingle with the larger group.
This is the story of 10 strangers, one night, and all the stupid, embarrassing, ridiculous things we do to find love.
It was created by John Lucas and Scott Moore, the writers of the first Hangover movie, and co-executive produced by TV mogul Ryan Seacrest. But despite its potential, it was criticized for being yet another young people navigate dating and life show, full of romantic pairings, cute banter, and moments of emotional poignancy.
I would like to get a drink with you, if you still want to, because I know I've been really weird tonight.
Yes, I would like that very much.
Sure, its concept differs from Friends, but did we really need another show about the dating lives of young people?
And in that moment, they both decided to bravely put aside their fears and give love one more chance.
Number 8, New Girl.
You gave me a cookie, I gave you a cookie. You gave me a cookie, gave you a cookie. Gave me a cookie, got you a cookie. You gave me a cookie, I got you a cookie, man.
Look, we love New Girl, but there's no denying that it's a little cliche. It's just another group of struggling 20 and 30-somethings move into an exorbitantly luxurious apartment show, only this time with an adorable lead and the star power of Zooey Deschanel.
We all know you're not the best with doorknobs.
You can barely hold one thing in each
I
hand.
tripped the other day just standing there.
It's happening!
It contained all the typical storylines you've seen 1,000 times before, including a central will they or won't they relationship, partners no one else agrees with, and a wedding between two major characters. Many of the character types are also ripped from Friends, including the heartbroken man, the odd one out, and the one super successful guy who makes everyone else look like failures.
Sleeping on my sheets right now, not yours, bro. Mine. Hardcore!
Number 7, Coupling. If there's one British show that really tried to emulate Friends, it was Coupling.
Maybe he's going to propose.
You think she knows you're gonna dump her? Well, she ought to know by now. I've dumped her the last 4 times I've seen her.
The show was first released to UK TV screens in 2000, also known as the height of group genre TV. Its creator, Stephen Moffat, didn't hide the fact that he was heavily influenced by Friends and similar ensemble cast shows of the time, stating that they were made to highlight the generational divide between Generation X and their baby boomer parents.
That is the single lamest attempt anyone has ever made to get me to go out with them.
Sally, how do you fancy coming with me to Susan's new boyfriend's ex's aunt's funeral?
When Coupling was released, it was favorably compared to both Seinfeld and Friends, with many critics calling it a more adult and mature version of the latter.
So, Steve, Susan tells us you've been using pornography.
Number 6, Friends with Benefits. Friends with Benefits is about, surprise, surprise, a group of friends in Chicago who explore the modern dating scene.
I wish that I didn't care so much about relationships. I mean, if I could go out and just have casual sex with people that would be possibly be as beautiful as you, then I would do that all the time.
The only somewhat original twist here is that two of the characters, Ben and Sarah, are each other's no-strings-attached hookup buddies.
Hey, Sarah, what are you doing next weekend? You want to go with me to my sister's wedding?
Ooh, you know what? I totally would, but that's the day I don't want to.
However, this really isn't a premise to hang an entire show around. Besides, there were 2 movies released that year alone with the same concept, one of which even had the exact same title. Aside from that twist, Friends with Benefits was the same old group genre show you've seen a million times, and viewers saw right through it.
What about the girl from the cupcake place?
Cupcake girl. Yeah, Dakota.
Besides the name Dakota? What's wrong with Dakota?
Viewership quickly declined, and the show ended after 12 episodes. Number 5, Rules of Engagement. Rules of Engagement followed 2 couples, the long-married Jeff and Audrey, and newly engaged Adam and Jennifer. And then there's David Spade thrown in there as the wild card.
Last night, I proposed to her. It gets worse! What are you, the dumbest idiot in the world?
It contains more than a little trace of Friends DNA, as that show also had 2 central couples and a wild card or 2. The characters also consistently met at the Island Diner, an obvious stand-in for Central Perk.
Look, this is a diner. We got an ex-con back there slinging 3-day-old bread on a dirty grill. That's a French toast.
Even various storylines were ripped straight from Friends, including a couple using a surrogate to have a child, and a woman wanting to have sex with her boyfriend while he's sick. Not saying those storylines can only be found in Friends, but the similarities are undeniable.
Why do you have such a problem with texting?
That's for teenage girls.
I text all the time.
And guys with teenage girl hair.
Number 4, The Big Bang Theory. Don't be fooled. The Big Bang Theory is just another Friends, only this time with smart, awkward nerds.
Rock crushes Lizard, Lizard poisons Spock. Spock smashes Scissors, Scissors decapitates Lizard, Lizard eats Paper, Paper disproves Spock, Spock vaporizes Rock, and as it always has, Rock crushes Scissors.
And while the humor often revolves around their overt weirdness and obvious lack of social skills, there's still an undeniable hint of a Friends influence.
Little ball of fur,
kitty,
happy kitty, sleepy kitty.
You have friends hooking up and falling in love, a gorgeous woman who encroaches on the core group, a central bromance, and a geek who falls in love with the woman way out of his league. Even some of the more specific aspects are similar, like both having songs about cats, a weird version of rock, paper, scissors, a character who has a spot in front of the TV, and a drunk Vegas wedding.
Okay, look, Zach, come on. You know neither of us thought this was real. I mean, we were married by an Elvis impersonator.
Of course it wasn't an impersonator. We could never afford a real Elvis.
Number 3, Happy Endings.
I need this wedding to be, say it with me, Pearl
Harbor. Pearl Harbor, because we want this wedding to be the bomb, just like that Michael Bay movie, Armageddon.
Happy Endings had a promising initial concept. A group of friends struggle to remain close after the couple that brought them together breaks up. It's an interesting storyline that bears resemblance to the Seinfeld episode where George and Elaine struggle to cope without Jerry.
Nice work, Al. You're the Michael Jordan of destroying friendships.
Well, you're the Michael Jordan of banging underage sluts. I'm 18, slut.
However, that is quickly abandoned to focus on typical Friends-esque storylines. Even the characters are similar.
That's $60 a head, 80 if your head is larger, which you fall into that category. Calls them as a season, and what a sees is quite a melon with a visor on.
There's the successful businessman with an overbearing perfectionist wife, the weird scatterbrained girl, a man-child with elements of both Joey and Chandler, and a person with aspirations in a highly competitive field. Only this time it's being a restaurateur instead of an actor. Well, we suppose if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Number 2, Friends with Better Lives. Friends with Better Lives follows 6, say it with us now, friends who believe each other to have better, happier lives, hence the title.
Oh, this is gonna be a huge mark against me on the marital scorecard.
You can win at marriage? Gosh, that makes monogamy seem almost worth it.
You've got your bachelor, your newly engaged couple, your married couple with a baby on the way, and your successful career woman who sucks at dating.
What if I end up being the only single one left in our group? What if I never find anyone?
In other words, it's just another friends hang out and experience life show with next to no originality or unique characteristics.
He's had a hard time meeting women since the divorce.
And who says my dream woman isn't waiting for me on the internet?
And who says she won't turn out to be a 50-year-old guy from Encina?
To no one's surprise, the show was canceled after just 8 episodes it aired on CBS. Yeah, turns out no one wants to watch a show they've already seen a million times. Number 1. How I Met Your Mother. We love the show, but there's no denying it's basically Friends 2.0. Let's look at the characters. There's a woman who enters a pre-established group of friends and falls for a dorky know-it-all who works as a professor and snobbishly corrects grammar.
A 1986 World Book Encyclopedia. That's exactly the one I grew up with.
Encyclopedia?
Oh, you think it should be pronounced encyclopedia. It's a common mistake.
Then there's the successful guy who hates his white-collar job, went to college with the dorky one, and can't take a good picture.
He was right, kids. Your Uncle Marshall does a lot of things well, but he does not take a good picture.
Then there's the maternal figure who controls the group and marries the successful guy. There's also a playboy who eventually falls for the career woman and officiates a wedding between the maternal and successful couple.
When everyone sees you, they see true love. It's the best love.
And that's just the character dynamics. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.